Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be continuing our journey in Oblivion. Because, honestly, like I said yesterday, I love the original game, and I've come to love this remake just as much. Because it's more or less the same game. There's a few improvements. One thing I noticed for sure is that, leveling. Your level increases no matter what skill you level up. So if you level up your minor skills, you also gain points towards your next level. I think the boost is about half as much as a major skill, but I wasn't paying enough attention to determine closely what leveled up what. So, we're going to go down and deal with Kvatch and get the game started. Or get the main quest going a little bit before I diverge straight off into never playing the main quest, because it's never the point to me.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood. You don't know, do you?
Nobody does,
Deidre
dude.
overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. It was Savli and Matthias, some of the other guards, helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savli says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him.
To be fair, I don't think I've actually bothered to listen to half this dialogue in years either.
They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
I forgot how... I mean, I understand what people are talking about with the dialogue, especially the older stuff sounds very amateurish, which, fair. It was like 72 voice actors, and they spent most of their budget on like 3 or 4 of them. But, I honestly feel like they purposely overplayed. Like, that's half the charm of the voice acting. It's a little over the top, a little dramatic. They went more somber and sullen with Skyrim's voice acting, but you still hear it there too. And I think that was half the charm with this game.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place.
Oh, you're missing your helmet.
Get back to the encampment at once.
He had a helmet in the original, I think.
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them.
I mean, from what we see of every city, is there's like 10-15 guards.
We can do.
If that.
Hold our ground. That's what.
The Imperial City has a few more.
Barricade, those beasts
but
could march right down and overrun
none of these
encampment.
cities were prepared for any kind of fighting.
Try and protect the few civilians.
I'm surprised they're never
That's all
overrun
I
with
can do
bandits.
now. You
Martin.
mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Kvatch. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not...
Okay.
We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed.
Fair.
You want to help? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
It wouldn't be the first time I've died over something. I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were. the Great Gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
Fair enough.
Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
Yeah. I forgot how strong some of the Daedra are, even at these low levels. Where's the next one? Probably behind, yeah. And there we go. God, this looks so much cooler than it did in the original. There's even a picture in the middle. I just remember them being like empty orange panels. Oh, that is cool. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight these guys. Oh, this is definitely going to hurt. We just need to level up or heal.
Thank the nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others taken. They were taken to the... Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Minion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here.
Well, fair enough.
The captain is still holding the barricade. I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on.
You never tried to just exit the gate before? Oh, jeez. Well, that guy went down pretty quick. And we're over encumbered. So what do we got? Yeah, let's drop. Drop that. Might as well drop things that we don't need. We'll find more stuff to sell along the way. Guaranteed there's going to be loot in here to take. Alright. There we go. That puts us at light enough to keep going. Don't... Yeah, we gotta go around. And try not to jump straight into lava. God, this place looks amazing. Like, they always looked really cool in the original, but they made it look so much better. Give me the Harada root. Never been much for alchemy, but I might try to change that up this time around. As I go along. Whoops. Helps if I take the spell out. Come on. And nothing. What does that even do to me? That's a good question. Oh, it's drain speed. And... yeah, it's just drain speed. Got it. Bloodgrass, I know you can make like a chameleon's potion out of it. Harada, I think, damages health. And of course, there's other effects to them. I just don't know what they are. So like I said, I've never really bothered with alchemy. But I should. At least give it a shot this time around. At least we weren't standing there when that went down. And this is... while they call this the Realm of Oblivion, this is the Deadlands, which is Mehrunes Dagon's Plane of Oblivion. there are multiple planes, about 16, 17 of them. Which is why it always felt weird that they called it the plane of Oblivion, but it's not really... It is and isn't Oblivion. As confusing as that might get. And I've heard so many people talk about how, like, the first game Arena is... Because they're just trying to talk about how the games line up and everything else, and it's like, hold on. Because they'll talk about how Arena was set right at the end of the second era or something. It's like, no. The first 4 games all happened during the reign of Uriel Septim VII, the guy who died at the beginning of this one. Arena takes place like 10, 15 years into his reign. Daggerfall happens 10 years after that game, and Arena is, I think, canonically set for 10 years of that reign. Like, it canonically is supposed to take the Arena champion 10 years to finish his quest. Because he has to travel the whole of, Tamriel. And you've got the Daggerfall takes place 5 to 10 years after that. Morrowind is 10 to 15 years after that. Oblivion happens at the very end of his reign and in the final year of the Third Era. Then 200 years later, Skyrim happens. None of the games are direct sequels to each other, with the exception of the only character either mentioned or seen is the Emperor. You can also hear mention of the Nerevarine in this game and how they've gone to Akavir. Oh, we could level up if we could find a bed. Probably won't find a bed anytime soon, but once we get into Kvatch. No, we could summon skeleton, we got shocking touch. Let's quickly take a look through our spells and arrange things. Oh, we've already got cold touch down there. Ah, yes. We need our bow, which... let's go with this one, I guess. Actually, no. Dremora light bow is not better than the steel bow. Wrong button. Once again. Just bothered me that something seemed to be missing there. Of course, I missed the spell. And this guy, Dremora Churl. These guys can hurt. That heals us, which is good. And that's back to the okay, yeah. This just leads up. This leads us out onto the next balcony. God, that is cool. Ah, a mage. You have stuff for us to sell. Your mace is pathetic and heavy, so I don't want to take that. And that's just back down to the same area. So where does this take us? So I think this one is always the same. Or at least it was in the original. So we've got to go and bounce from tower to tower to get all the way up. Oof. That's a rough position to be in. Oh, we need a key. Which might be this way. And nope. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Ah, this is where we bounce to the other tower. That is a wonderful view. I mean, this place would literally be hell to live in, but that view is something. Let's get through.
Over here! Quickly!
Take out you. Okay.
Quickly! Quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open.
Fair.
Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the...
Yeah. Can I get you out of there? How do I get you out?
Take the key, get to the sigil keep, and find the sigil stone. It's the only way. Don't worry about me. There is no time. Get moving.
But there should be a way to release you, right? We have plenty of time. I don't know what you're talking about, there being no time. What about down here? Yeah, there's danger down there for us to worry about. Corpse Masher, huh? That does not bode well for us. Or for that scamp that's just running around down there. And dodge you. Yeah, didn't dodge that last one, but is there anything down here? Ascension Call. And this one does the same. Alright, so I guess we can't save that guy? As much as I would like to? So it just seems like that would be the thing to do. Is let him out and tell him to follow your path back. Okay. Yes, and then there's another one that we've got to go through over there. Let's keep going. Where's the entryway? So there's that, and there's this door. Which one goes where? So that goes up. Is this going to be treasure? Please tell me it's treasure. This one also goes up. This one goes more up. Okay. There are doors right here. Ah, yes. This is a treasure spot. Golden potions. Works for me. Alright. Now we're back over to this side. Good thing I realized that that was there and backed up. It's over. Okay, that's just going to lead down to the other side where we could have come up. And this just leads us up to the sigil stone. Door of Fatigue. I mean, these guys usually hold all the loot, it seems. Alright, what are we dealing with? Over there. Die, Scampy. Oh, I love how it gets brighter as you get to the top. Oh. That got us close to death. where is potion of healing? There we go. Just a Daedra heart. Yeah, because they're never carrying anything other than that heart. Okay, anything over here? Or am I just going over here for no reason? Yeah, went over here for no reason. Doesn't matter. Let's... Okay. Got... Don't need to heal at the moment, so no need to do that. Is there something down here to check out? No? Oh. It's just the stairs. Going up the stairs, going down the stairs, going up the sideways stairs. 10 gold. And this guy. Ah. Stop hitting me, you. Lightning damage does so much more to these guys than if I was going to try and use ice or fire. Which makes it unfortunate that they're the main enemy in this game. Because they're all just weak to lightning damage. Ooh. Alright. Before that happens, I want to see... What is this? Oh, shock damage on strike and Night Eye on self. Okay. Oh, we can set what we want to put that on. Let's do it on the helmet. Oh, we have to name it. There. Fair enough. Oh, that is kind of cool. I would definitely not wear it all the time, because situations like that, where it gets blindingly bright. Oh, my eyes. There we go. Oh, it looks nice out here when there's not an Oblivion gate. Alright, so yeah. Let's see what this... Ooh, yeah, not during the day. That is not a daytime helmet. That is a helmet we keep in our back pocket.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able
Fair.
to join us now? For cover!
Well, let's go. Just gotta get to the main gate and then fight our way to the chapel. I should have used that on my sword. Night Eye is a useful enchantment, but it's not going to be that useful. Alright. Fight our way through all this. Where's the last one? Oh, right behind me. And then over here. Sorry, dude. Alright. I accidentally punched the one guard. It's not good. Anything of interest? No? St. Jude was here. According to Skyrim lore, he was here and then got soul-trapped. Somewhere during this event.
What's it like out there? We were beginning to fear we were... It all happened so...
Okay. Anything
How
you
did
guys
get
want to
in
say?
here? Martin, he's... You too.
Okay. Oh, do we have to stand out here and wait for them to walk in? Probably. Oh, we gotta talk to them first.
We wiped the bastards out. It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Fair. So yeah, there's... You can also go all the way to rescuing the castle. Let's get inside.
Sir, we're all...
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back.
Sean Bean. Come with me, you're in danger.
Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here. Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now.
I mean, considering what you just went through, that is fair.
Plan. I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. What plan? I prayed to Kvatch all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this? Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Kvatch. My father was a farmer.
No.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because
And of
I'm the Emperor's
course, the
son?
neighbor's car alarm is going off again.
I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
Okay.
You
Car
destroyed
alarm
the
went off.
Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You
Don't
helped them
think
drive
it was
the
picking
Daedra
up on the
back.
mic, but
Yes. I'll come with you to Wayne and Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Let's left.
fair enough.
Barrack Indian?
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir. But
Alright, so we're gonna come back and work on that, but let's do find the air first.
they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
Alright, let's get out of here. And all the way up to here. Wayne and Priory. Ah, yes. The beginning of the fight.
Help! You must help. I don't know. I think they're right behind. Look, suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They... I don't know. In the chapel... By the...
I could use a hand
Okay.
here.
Yep, working on it, dude.
This is the
Die,
part
Emperor!
where you fall down and try to maybe more of them.
I do not fear death.
Well, you should. Because death is kind of final and permanent.
God's blood that came out of nowhere. Quick!
Let's get over there. This mission, just one after the other.
The dawn
Watch the
is
flank.
breaking. Die, unbeliever!
My blood for the Empire.
There we go. Yeah, this is just one thing after the other for this mission. Morrowind starts so slowly, Skyrim kind of
back.
slowly,
Thank
Oblivion.
God.
By the
They
way,
attacked
you're
without
right in the
warning.
middle of it.
I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see... We'll go to...
Fair. Nothing interesting here.
Greeting.
So let's see. What are we gonna find? I already know what we're finding, obviously, but... Or Prior Maybell. I want your black Rogue.
Fear the enemy came here for the...
Yes, I know, Joffrey. They came here for the Amulet of Kings. And you fear that fact. And they made it in.
They've taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn. So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will. Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma.
Hidden,
A few men
yes.
can hold it against
Nobody
their
knows
armies.
about it.
We should leave at once.
Everybody knows about it.
Cloud Ruler, it is high in the mountains.
Okay.
The Daedra Prince of Destruction. An inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jaeger Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
Jaeger Tharn is the main villain of Elder Scrolls 1 Arena.
With the amulet,
For
we should
that,
get moving.
you know,
I won't rest easy until Martin
to
is
explain
safe
that
at Cloud Ruler
whole
Temple.
question. Anything here? No, no skill books. Alright.
Let's continue on to Cloud.
Yeah. Follow me, dude. And I have no idea where it is, but we can go to Bruma first, I suppose. So... in Priory, Prior Maybell's Paint Horse. So we get a horse from this. Can we just fast travel there? Yes, we can. Got it. And we are here. I'm gonna get off the horse. We gotta wait for Joffrey. Come on, open the door. Don't get stuck on the horse like you used to. There we go.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
It's the same voice of Boris.
Well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come,
Granted,
your blades are waiting
the voice
to greet
actor
you.
for Boris did like so many guard voices in the Blades, and it was impressive what they could do with so few voice actors doing so many voices.
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true
There's the
son of
mage.
Uriel Septim.
Tower. Oh, that looked just as janky as it used
The
to.
blades are at
Love
your
it.
command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Good evening.
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blades...
Oh, let me tell you, soldiers do not care for lengthy
I don't
speeches.
mean to sound ungrateful.
Most of us
I
just
know
want to
I
go
would
sit
be dead
down,
by now if it
finally.
weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea. Of course. The Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion.
Sean Bean did an amazing job. Like he always does, don't get me wrong.
The Emperor?
He puts so much emotion
That's an idea that will take
into
some
his
getting used to.
voice.
In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those
And
gates
yet,
to Oblivion existed.
because the dragon fires are
The
down,
rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it.
Alright.
Don't worry about me, my friend.
Good. You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored.
Sure.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Brother of the Blades.
And we get one of their blades for it.
One of the youngest Blades, I am glad to hear that he...
Okay, what can we do
You're
now?
right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins.
And that leads
You'll
us
find
on
Boris
to the
at Luther
next
Broad's boarding house in the
mission.
Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
Good evening,
Give my
sir.
warm regards to
Good
Boris.
hands here.
It will be
Tell
an
him he
honor
should
to
not
serve.
blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
Yeah, I will let him know. So yeah, we will drop that. We're going to start using this instead for our melee weapon. We're going to find a bed and level up. Where is a bed? Okay, finally found a bed. Just need to sleep for a dang hour. You realize that your life, you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you have come out alive. And this is how they've changed the attribute system. So based on the skills you leveled up? Is it based on the skills you leveled up during this time? No. Okay, so you can do 5 to any one attribute. It seems like. I'm going to do speed because we need to speed up. Determines how quickly you regenerate mana. And maximum magicka. That is fine. Next level we'll do strength, but... And then I want to see... Yeah, so even as you continue to level up skills, you also, before you level up, you'll still gain towards the next level. Which is fantastic. Otherwise, you would have to go and run to find a bed the moment you leveled up and try not to level anything else up. But minor skills also count towards that. It's not just the major skills. So every time you level up, say, athletics, block, blunt, hand-to-hand, yada yada, all these ones that are in our minor skills list, those also count. But I want to see, can we get over to that? I'm going to try to. And of course, now that we've completed Kvatch, there are gates to Oblivion just about everywhere. They'll randomly pop up here and there. We can come back for that one. I just want to get up here first. Alright, we're at Frostcrag Spire, which is one of the DLCs in the original. So... we gotta break our way in. see if I'm going to be capable of doing that. Hey, I did it. Discovered a dusty tome. I should read it and learn more about the structure. After reading the tome, I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore this place to its former glory from Orlin Way at the Mystic Emporium. Got it. With permission from the Arcane University, I've had a spell-making and enchanting altar placed in the tower as well. You have but to provide the mage tallow candles to power them, and they will serve you well. I've entrusted most of my belongings to Orlin Way. Got it. Huh. Fair. So how do we... Gotcha. It's about stepping on those things like I thought, but... Ah, right. And if we have the salts, we can summon an Atronak. Yeah, we need 3 frost salts, or 3 void salts, or 3 fire salts. We can summon a follower, one of those 3. The living area. And this takes us to the vault, which I think has stuff in it after we buy from Orlin Way. But this is now our home, I guess, at this point. It's kind of cool. Makes sense for a mage character to live here. And then there's all these things that continuously grow and regrow here, including stuff from Oblivion. And a Nirnroot. Because of course there's another Nirnroot. Alright. Takes us to the main level, takes us outside. And then this also goes outside, if I remember right. Yeah. Ah. And then we can travel quickly to any of the different mages guilds through here. Let's go back down. We're going to go through that Oblivion Gate. Alright. This one looks even cooler with the rock walls that lead up to it. Let's get on in here. Oh, they took out a horse. You jerks. Leave that poor horse alone. Okay, can we get... Yeah, we can't get over there. Oh, you... How dare you. Our health will regen on its own, so we got that going for us. Yeah, those things. Crud. Little landmine things going on. Nether tunnels. Okay. Well, there's 3 ways to go. Okay, so this was just had treasure down it. Oh, never mind. There's ways to go further. A lot of enemies. Okay, not a lot. It looked like a lot, but some of it was just the smoke. Another fleshy pod. Have at you. Can't beat me. Can't touch this. And this is just back out the way we came. So maybe it's down this way? No. This is also where we just came. So there's gotta be a third way through here. Yep, down this way. Further in. The caves look a lot cooler than they used to. That is 100% sure. Though the scamps are a lot harder to see, because they're no longer just a pale pink. Let's go this way. There's this. Soul gem. Should figure out where I can get soul trapping from. We can make our own enchanted items. This seems to go back up, which means we can get to the tower and get out. And fortunately, with our mana regen or magicka regen being faster, oops, do not need any bones. There we go. Bones weigh a lot and are unnecessary for just about anything. Not that I hate that they added them. I mean, it makes sense that bones would litter the place, and they made them an item. You can decorate places with them if you want. Hopefully I went the right way and not just back to where we came from. Yep, new enemies. Helps if I switch to the new sword, because it does more damage. Ooh, common soul gem. We can get more common souls into here. Alright. Gotta stop grabbing things without thinking about it or looking at it. And he's dead. Zap. Do we get to go out this time, or are we still in... Nope, here we go. Then up is the tower. This is one of the ones with 3 towers to deal with. Come on. Move quickly. There we go. Alright. Do we have to deal with all the towers, or is this... Go down, you. Think... Can we just get to the central tower? Or is this, like I thought, one of the ones where we kind of have to... One of the bigger ones. Because this could be one of the bigger planes of Oblivion. Well, we can get through here. Don't have to deal with that. Okay. Now we get to go through this tower. That would be the door to the other one. Looks like there's treasure down here. Let's go up top and see what's up here. So that's a good question. Poor gentlemen that were captured and left to die here. No rescuing that guy, he's already dead. Gate control. Okay. Then we take this way to the next place. Mythic Dawn Guard. Well, I guess he got what he asked for. Oops. I wanted to be on this riding down. Acrobatic skill goes up because I fell. Fair enough. And back up. Do. Riding on the train. There we go. Back out here, and this leads us out to the other tower. I don't know if... no. That just opens the gates to... So how would you get over to that one? I guess either way, it doesn't matter. I suppose we could have... Oh yeah, we could have gone up to one of the towers, gone in. We just bypassed it by billy goating up the side of the island here. Fair enough. Works for me in the end. It's not like we're gonna find a whole lot of good loot at this point. Not until we've leveled up a few times. Which we're trying hard for. Where are we going to? Here. Rending halls. This area, they did a great job on the visuals. Oh. Shoot. Give me that. Okay. Where's our healing potions? God dang. Take out a couple of these, Jesus. There. And those definitely didn't help me any. Being stabbed by all those. Okay. Well, the dreaded refuge. More scamps. Take you down. And you... Let's heal up a little bit. And now we can level up to level 3. There. Give us a shocking touch back. So we may need it at the top of this tower. Definitely gonna need it at the top of this tower. Alright. That looks awesome. Sigillum Sanguis. Sanctuary of Blood? Really? Who named these things? Edgy teenagers? I mean, now that I say it out loud, probably. Alright. Oh, there's 3 of them. Jesus. And you can heal. Got it. Come on. All these Dremora heart or Daedra hearts. Oh. I am over encumbered. Let's drop that. Alright, guy. There. Oh, you've got some stuff on you. I'm gonna leave the heart. We got enough of those. And our space is becoming a premium. We need to visit the market next. Sigil stone. So what's this one gonna do? Where is it? Here we are. So it's demoralize and fortify willpower. So we should add that onto here. Willpower ring. Why not? And that'll allow me to test. Can we wear 2 rings on this one? Yes, we can wear 2 rings. I always thought that was the case, but I couldn't remember. And I saw somebody ask about it yesterday on a live stream. And nobody knew the answer. Everybody just guessed that, yeah, probably. And, well, yes. Yes, you can. Alright. So now we're going to go to the market and sell a bunch of stuff. Because we need to get there. Really? Where do... Oh. Hi. There. Took care of you. So now I should be able to teleport. Yep. The market district. It's no cloud district, but it's good enough. Nazim.
May I
Glad we don't have to deal with him in this one.
interest you in some of my fine wares?
Let's see. I just want to sell stuff to you. Can I... haggle?
A fine transaction.
Let's get some stuff sold off to you.
A fine transaction.
Make some
Good
money
price
out of
for a
this.
Good customer. You've made a
Yeah,
good bit of good.
I should have dropped that light bow a long time ago. I don't know why I still had it. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with these robes. And... I think we already know that spell, but I'll check before selling it.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Yeah, what else do we have? Get rid of this. And these...
That's a good deal. That seems a fair... That's a good deal.
Potions are always worth grabbing,
And
because
excellent.
even if you're not going to use them, you can sell them for a
You
decent
drive a
price for low weight. Even these weak ones sell for a fair amount of money. Alright, and that's everything.
Thank you.
1,200 gold.
Goodbye.
That has been worth it. So let's find the Mystic Emporium, which I think is this way. Yeah, now we get to hear all the, because we made it to level 2, we get to hear all the DLC rumors popping up. So you can go to Anvil, you can do...
What?
Start the Knights of the Nine, you can start going to the Shivering Isles.
In all Cyrodiil.
Oh, these are expensive. More expensive than we've got. That's the one we would want first, is the bedroom area. And those. Can I sell you things? I mean, obviously, but let's just get rid of the petty
Fine
soul
transaction.
gems. So we need to save up a lot of money to be able to do anything with that tower.
Come back and you too.
Which is fine. But with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, suggestions, recommendations, let me know in the comments below.
Just prepare it.
Join the Discord if you want to, hang out and have a more direct input into what you recommend for videos or things to start playing. And if you want to eventually join the Project Zomboid multiplayer server when multiplayer comes out. Link is in the description. And as always, have a wonderful day.